MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. Sure, driving new cars and trucks every day is a great way to make a living. But one of the most difficult tasks we have at MotorWeek is trying to narrow down which new models stand out the most to earn our annual Driver's Choice Awards. Well, we've done it again, and here are the cars that earned the honors for 2015. Here at MotorWeek, the cars have always been the stars, and this year our Best Small Car Award goes to Volkswagen's latest stars, the entire Golf GTI lineup. We can come up with many reasons why, but it really comes down to the wide variety of powertrains available and the responsive handling no matter which one you choose. TSI, TDI, GTI, our favorite, and even the electric e-Golf. And speaking of choices, there are 2- and 4-door hatchbacks and even a new sport wagon, all delivering a huge amount of practicality and space. They're everything a small car should be and our no-brainer decision of the year. Our best family sedan winner is the all-wheel drive Subaru Legacy. We chose Legacy for its big step up in comfort and ride and handling that, along with standard all-wheel drive, make it a solid challenger to segment sales leaders. Subaru clearly studied legacy rivals, matching or exceeding what they do best, all without eliminating things that make Subarus unique. Subaru also listened closely to customers, addressing issues like gauges, switchgear, seat comfort, and navigation. Topping it off, they were able to make fuel economy numbers competitive even with all-wheel traction. It's a great effort. Don't get our staffers started on BMW's new naming strategy, as you'll get an earful. But the same thing will happen if you ask them about the 4 Series convertible. They'll tell you all about its fun-to-drive nature that makes it the finest 4-seater convertible in what is a shrinking segment. But not only is it an all-out handling star, the hardtop design helps it retain almost all of the aspects of the coupe that it's based on, including the sharp-looking profile. Yet it folds up compactly enough to leave a decent amount of trunk space. There were a lot of new contenders for our best luxury car prize, but while we were arguing between the new Mercedes-Benz C-Class and the Hyundai Genesis, we realized that we didn't enjoy either of them as much as last year's winner, the Cadillac CTS. So it's a well-deserved repeat win for Caddy's midsizer, full of luxury, full of high-tech, and even full of agility, thanks to the nimble ATS chassis that it's based on. And when GM finally gets around to delivering the new CTS-V, we'll be even more ecstatic. Proclaiming the Dodge Charger as our best sports sedan may not seem like the obvious choice, but if you get anywhere near a Charger Hellcat, you'll agree with us that it was the only choice. 707 horsepower is truly mind-boggling for any car, but put that engine in a super comfortable daily driver that can haul 5 people in near luxury comfort along with a week's worth of luggage, and you've really got something. And despite its muscular appearance, don't think for a minute that this is some nostalgic throwback. It's a truly modern sedan with a standard 8-speed automatic and available all-wheel drive. We'll continue our big-time American muscle car theme with our next award, Best Sport Coupe, which goes to the all-new Ford Mustang. Big changes are a hoof for 15, with a new independent rear suspension that seriously upped the handling performance, the return of Turbo 4 power that boosted fuel economy without losing any fun factor, plus a Euro-spec level of refinement to the interior that has raised the bar for the segment. It fully lives up to Ford's claim of being a world-class sports car, and it's a game changer for sure. We'll head in a completely different direction for our best performance car, the Alfa Romeo 4C. We had high hopes for Alfa's return to the States, and the 4C didn't disappoint. This pint-sized powerhouse packs supercar levels of fun and frivolity into a gorgeously executed, tidy Italian package. No frills, including no power steering, makes it an all-business affair that reminds us of the days when you were making a compromising decision in buying a sports car. The high-output turbo engine sounds glorious, and the way the road rushes at you had us feeling like we were flying down the open road in a go-kart. For our best eco-friendly choice, we're delighted to award it to an all-electric vehicle for the first time, the Kia Soul EV. It's the first mainstream EV that we want to live with day in and day out as a family vehicle. The Soul's small crossover size with plenty of space for both passengers and cargo and its unique features all come wrapped in the coolest exterior of any EV on the road. The latest Soul's mature makeover makes for a much more pleasant interior experience too, without losing any of the youthful flair of the original. Now it's time for the M-Practical, this year's best dream machines, the rides we'd buy to fill our dream garage. For the everyday, we'll take the high-performance Audi RS7. Huge performance, exquisite luxury, and an overall feeling of you've arrived. As for looking forward, we'd pick the BMW i8. This futuristic piece of high-performance art had us and crowds gathering every time the doors were swung up and open. And for the ultimate in track day fun, we'd go with LaFERRARI. Who wouldn't want to drive what is virtually a road-going F1 car every day? Okay, we probably wouldn't either, but we'd sure like to drive it when we want, and just sit around staring at it the rest of the time. And that's the cars that have a starring role in this year's MotorWeek Driver's Choice Awards.